popped up. Suarez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
That accepts the first baseman, number 7, Trey Turner.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Trey Turner with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Second home run early in the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he fouls this one off. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Albert now. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 2, the Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Settling in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone!
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is right there, one down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, giving him an even 150. And the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Aristides Aquino, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Sonny Gray, and it's fouled away. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. They are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Reds out in front, 5-2. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
In now, Tristan Casas. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So now to the plate, Marcus Stroman. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Row, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And into the box now, Jesse Winker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base.
First pitch on its way. Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
Struck him out.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting, right fielder, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Winker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Tristan Casas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. We played 2.5. It's the Cardinals. Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Too high, 1-0. The Reds had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aristides Aquino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Popped him up. Wong is there for it. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. The 9 hits they've posted to this point is a nice number, to be sure. However, 4 of those were hit less than 90 miles an hour. Now, that's not any sort of ridiculous total, but it does point to their ability so far in the game to put bat on ball and find the holes in the opposition's defense.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
High in the air out to center field. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped up. Barnhart shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Career homer number 149 as they open up an 8-5 lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Harrison Bader is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Reds 5. Leading off the inning, Wade Miley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still looking up at an 8-5. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
1-1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Striding into the box, Tristan Casas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on top by. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. John Brebbia comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Line towards center field. Bader is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder looking up into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Second home run early in the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, John Brebbia. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trey Turner will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Jose De Leon will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting. The 7th.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Grounded back up the middle. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cardinals lead it 9-6. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Yadi Molina.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Tristan Casas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming, here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Yasiel Puig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 56, Yasiel Puig.
And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now. The Reds entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game. And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Trey Turner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Robert Stevenson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Jordan Hicks is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Leading off for the Reds.
Here comes the first pitch. Aristides Aquino is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Galvis behind 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Philip Irvin will get.
Incomplete. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 6. Philip Irvin.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Michael Lorenzen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Striding in once again, Harrison Bader. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he pops it up. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Oh and 1 the count to Molina. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, Jesse Winker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole. Period.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
He went down on strikes last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
12-6 the final tally here. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Brebbia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sonny Gray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29.